Jacksonville, Florida. Supposed neutral ground for these two old rivals. Not a lot of distance separates the two. And when they come here for this clash, it can define a season. No matter what's happened before, what might happen after. Glad to have you with us from TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars in the heart of Duval in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. So likely to kick it deep to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators offense will go on the attack first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. To start for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Takes it complete to the right. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. He brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Better on 3rd down moving forward, though. You can keep yourself out of those situations.
Toss to the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Gators will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair right around the 30-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now you want to come back. Show me something now.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Show me something there. Come on.
19-yard line. They'll try the run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looks as
one
if
play.
we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's moving out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws. Working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Ooh.
Motion from the wideout. The option look. To the ground with the back. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
Positive plays. That's
Can I get a fucking screen off of this shit? Can I still eat it? Yeah, I did, bro.
But if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Damn!
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quarterback making checks. Thomas looking to fire. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he got loose. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with...
Are you ready to run a ball now, nigga, or you going to stay in for one play?
The gun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus
on
how
important
those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People doing their one-on-one, runs,
Oh, my
deep
God.
linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Off play action. Trying to pick up the first. Out of the
Damn!
They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Damn!
Intercepted number 19.
That's a good catch.
It'll be marked down, but what a way to come up with that interception. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout.
He held on? Oh. All right. Let's get it then, y'all. Let's get it. Come on. Oh, shit. He fucked me up. Come on.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
Put some pressure on the ass.
Offense lines up feeling all
There we go.
good after that big
Come on.
play. Trying play action.
Oh, my God.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mendoza. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the big gain.
Finally, these ones get a flag. Come on.
Due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. 1st down for this offense. They'll go to the ground.
The tackle.
Decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those body blows really. Like, I want to be able to.
Ah, fuck, it switched on me.
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effects.
They make the stop, but the sweet flowing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Jordan. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just feeds the running back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Dogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. And the extra point will tack another one on.
All right, we need to touch on this drive.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year.
Let's have a rotation.
In the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. He's in open space downfield. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the fullback. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Massey.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That was
This
great.
defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
He's going to run it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Cherry.
Oh, good tackle.
Rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just
Come on, bro.
one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll ride the hot hand.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Gators headed quickly to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Smashes ahead. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Direct snap. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gators!
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game, giving up points, got to go into half, get it buckled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
Thomas back to pass. There's the pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped. Team. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end.
It's not a first.
I know that game didn't get very much, but I love getting tight ends involved. Get
I ain't got time to challenge. I need my timeouts.
The whole field, keep everybody a little bit honest.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose.
Hey, yo.
The ball just
Come
bounces
on.
away, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. It's Slater. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Ah! Come on.
The defense in the back end that time. He made the catch.
I like it. C1, you ready? Let's get it now, man.
Get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway.
Let's get to it now, man.
He stopped just a chain link or two.
I understand. You wanted to show the team that they needed you, man. You showed us now.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
It's a good one.
The first guy missed, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Quarterback may change this route. Thomas looking to fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on it.
2nd down,
Sauce.
coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Ruiz. Touchdown, Florida! A great catch and run for 6. They'll line up to go for 2. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They go right back to it.
It's a great hit.
There picks up a couple to the 22.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the 2nd half.
Georgia sends out the punt team.
It's the wrong thing to do. Don't give me the momentum.
Last week, kicking it 5 times.
Don't give me momentum.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone is on that side. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Tough to give up those penalty yards in that situation. Now it's just 3rd and 6. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Ah, that's a big one.
To that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Gators need to pick it up on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks.
Playing with me, nigga.
Not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. They're really not much of a decision.
And I really don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me to get inches. I'm going for it, especially when you're inside the field where you long field goal or maybe just punt the ball. Nah, go for it.
From the gun to give, looking for room. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
On the direct snap, it's Cherry. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Rides to back and leaves it.
Ah, good tackle.
And it's 4th down. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. Just drives in between the uprights. All tied up here in the 4th quarter.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all set up.
He said, who ain't mad?
Decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Like, how we got hitting each other, bro?
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wide.
Thank you.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Caught in the backfield, it's Ruiz. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
I see you.
Thomas back to pass.
I see you creeping.
Got it in the middle, it's Cherry.
Come on.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. The screen, he's got wheels. Tackled there by the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. On the option. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they
defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They'll run it on 1st and goal.
You ain't catching him. You ain't catching him. Ah, you caught him!
Those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Sends it back in motion. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Gator! They move on top here in the 4th.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball.
Keep it right there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes it on the run. He's got it.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I guess a good catch.
Making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
What a throw on 1st down, first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Looking for space. It's Jordan. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, yeah, you're crazy.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there.
You don't want to do that. Come on.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
You trying this nigga?
It's incomplete.
And that's all, folks.
Going and they couldn't make the connection. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. Oh, what a move. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Damn.
His hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make it again. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Slater. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Got it in the middle. It's Slater.
Yeah, of course. Of course somebody get hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
So run it. Good run.
Took care of it himself. On the move at the 30. There he
Good run. That's on me. That side was naked. That's on me. 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 That's on me, y'all. It's on me.
For this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end.
More.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
I couldn't get it.
Let's it fly.
I take it. I take it.
He was going for 6 right there.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to third down. We need to go for a 4th down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
3rd down play from the gun. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Looking for blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pick up there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat's going to give them a different look. Back has it. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Offense uses the timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Thomas looking to fire. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws.
Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. The defense going to clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. It's good!